Hello Pisces, this is your May reading and April. April is the above row and May is the May reading. So that you can catch up with the readings that I've missed because of all this drilling and building. I do apologize for this. You come in with the all-over energy of the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands means, there might have been competition in April and disagreements, but they were short-lived. This means that after rain there is sunshine, and you can see the new dawn breaking in the back. You also have the sign of Leo here, and of course Saturn. And Saturn has been quite active for the last couple of weeks at that time and in April. Also, it means that you have taken back control, because this means responsibility and discipline. So you might be on the right road as of the beginning of April. And this could be because you might have sought a second opinion from somebody that's a professor, a teacher, a guide, perhaps somebody that's professional and that is registered with a professional body, as the swords stand for the air signs, and that means officiality and professional, also eager to learn, thinking and communication. And we've had Mercury quite a bit in the atmosphere as well. Also, as we have, the moon has gone into Gemini in May, you will see there will be more conversations going. So you might be gathering knowledge. At the beginning of April, you might have done some research in order to stand up for yourself and to take back control, perhaps in a judicial situation or an official situation. You could have met a Gemini mainly, or a Libra or an Aquarius. You also have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups means love, passion, intuition, emotional. That's the emotional element, water. So you might have been pretty intuitive or empathic in April, especially with emotions under control, like the King of Swords. Like I said, you might have had to do something official and you've had your emotions under control, but your cup would this is the energy that your cup will be running over, perhaps after a dispute or a disagreement. But like I said, there is a new dawn breaking. This is the hand of the divine keeping hold of something that is below you. So I'm hearing so above, so below. Here we've got the axe. The axe is being tied on so that you don't have to cut things, but you can speak through difficult conversations, or and being disciplined as well because of Uranus, and also being quite stern like the King of Swords, but when with an intonation and an accentuation on how to deliver a speech. You say what you do and you do what you say, like the King of Swords. With the Ace of Cups, you could be meeting or dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio or a Pisces. And also remember that April, or the Aries, comes after Pisces. So there might be still some watery influence at the beginning of April. This is the second week of April, around there. And you have dealt correctly. Also, news is coming your way at the end of April. This could be about a new job or a new project that needs planning. It also needs stability, swiftness, but steady, because it's lying next to the Hermit. He's the earth element. This is the fire element. You've got all the elements right in your reading. Okay, earth, fire, water and wind. So with this page you could be meeting or dealing with a Sagittarius mainly, but don't forget Aries or Leo. We've also, with this page, this could mean that you could be learning how to be more strategic from the King of Swords, the teacher or the professor or the guide, on how to be passionate about things, because they stand for passion, inquisitiveness, curiosity, as well as Gemini. They are eager to learn. They're the opposites of each other. So yes, this could also represent a side of you that is opposite to something that you want to do, but you don't know the knowledge, and this means that you are in the baby shoes and you're eager to learn. The egg has cracked. You don't have to walk on the eggshells anymore. It's out in the open and you are going for it. You've learned to stand up for yourself like the King of Swords, and also be exquisite in communication, your diction, and that holds the tone of voice and people's attention. So definitely you've come far, especially in difficult conversations. Now you will be taking time out, perhaps with a weekend away or a midweek away. You are on your path and the light is shining on your path and you're growing fast. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Now we've got Virgo here, the M of Virgo. It's a similar sign to Capricorn and Scorpio. It's just the loop that's slightly different. Number 9 means an ending. So something new is beginning and something is finishing, most likely in April, or has finished. In May, taking time out to think about things, or again, the Hermit represents guidance, spiritual guidance perhaps, or guidance about nature or a project, as it is lying next to the page of fire, of wands, that makes plans. You might be taking time out to do a retreat and making plans and getting yourself ready to come into action with those plans. In May, we start off with the 5 of Swords, and the all-over energy is the 3 of Cups, so that does mean celebrations with family and friends, perhaps reunion. But the 5 of Swords is not the 5 of Wands. This is arguments and in such a way, this is the windows. I feel that somebody's fled, or you might have fled and taken your time out, but you've thought about it. But here you are, you've got the 5 of Swords. This means arguments, masculinity, Mars. This is ruled by the planet Mars, the 5 of Swords. So that does mean action, energy, arguments. But here you can see that the cat is sitting right in front and the dog is in the back. The dog is loyal. The dog retreats and the cat stands up like the lion. Again, I feel that the windows means somebody might be too big-headed, because we've got a saying in Dutch that when you get big-headed, you can't fit through the window or the doorway, because that's ego. So be careful of people's ego and your own ego. Don't go into debates or discussions in May, because it could end up without a friend. Is your friendship worth a fight to break it? I mean, there could be, and there is love between you. We've got a rose here, but somebody, like I said, is not serious in April. And here we've got a tennis ball, and the cat loves to play. So don't let anybody play with your emotions, okay? Don't get into arguments. Listen, walk away and say, can I think about it? Do a retreat, and then come back at a later date. Then they are stunned. Look how amazing he looks amazed. And she's just sitting there like, what are you all about? I'm just sitting here and I'm rising above it, because she's taller than him. He's lying, she's sitting up, straight up. She is rising above it. A picture says 1,000 words. Bring fresh air into the friendship or the relationship if you want to hold on to that friendship, by thinking about it and coming back at a later date. Remember, what you sow, you shall reap. Again, the Seven of Pentacles represents waiting, being patient until your fruits of your labor come to fruition in harvest. Also, with the swallow here, it means good luck, and you've got a swallow here as well. So luck is on your side so long you act appropriately, and there will be celebrations. With the Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords represent news. This news comes through cyber, as swords is the element of air, so that means that the satellite is in the cosmos, air, so it will come through telephone, email or text message. Again, you could be dealing with any of the three elements of air: Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. We have the Death at the end of May. Again, this is an ending, but it is a positive ending, because it is a stronger version of you coming out. Like I said, you've got two advisors, you're doing your retreat, and you've got the celebration card, so long you remain patient and rise above stupid squabbles. This card, the Death card, isn't a real death. It means that the phoenix rises from the ashes. A stronger version of you is coming out. Again, the cat is sitting straight up, being alert, waiting and looking in front of him and around him. Again, this card represents Scorpio. So you do have a lot of zodiac signs within your reading. Please do re-listen if you can't remember all the signs, and note them down and see if there is somebody coming on your path that could be prominent or that could be a life-changing for you. Now, what I'm going to do is the Oracle card talking. Like I said, with Mercury, the Mercury rules the King of Swords, Gemini, and they stand for eagerness, curiosity, intelligence, communication. Communication is of essence. Wait until the time is right, and always think before you speak. And do you need a witness? Get somebody to witness you. This could be the witness, the advocate or the lawyer, or a third person that isn't emotionally attached to you. Interest, show your interest and think about it and then come back. Awaiting messages, news, with the Page and the Knight. Text, calls and email, talking more. You might be talking to the right person at the right time if you wait, especially under four eyes. Sometimes you just need to speak with each other and nobody there. This could also be the justice of the peace. Some of you could be talking about getting married or about a wedding reception. In the negative sense is divorce. So I don't see any negative cards here. So I think there's celebrations that it is going to be positive news and a positive result. So long you treat the situation in a correct way and think about it before you take action. Like the Page of Wands. Think, don't do things in haste. These two elements are hasty, but don't do things in haste. Make plans, then take the plans into action. And if need be, ask for help. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for your support.